Hello everyone, this is Ajay from Skillstorm Academy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching me. So today we will cover fifth episode. The topic would be neural network. Okay. So believe me, this is too much interesting and important topic for AI course which we are covering here, right? So hope you gone through my last four episodes. If not, yet then go through those so that you can get complete knowledge which I have covered and don't miss anything. For this session also be dedicated and be here with me. You would love this really, so you will get more and more good stuff in this. Okay, so yes, so neural network. So before understanding what is neural network and how it works, let's understand first how our mind works, right? Our mind has millions of neurons which are communicating each other every time, right? Whatever we are doing behind the scene, that neurons are working, right? Even we are eating, we are going somewhere, we are dancing, we are running, we are playing anything, right? Neurons are working, right? Even they learn from mistakes also. Okay, so for that neurons only we recognize the things, right? We recognize the face, we recognize someone's voice, right? So yeah, that is due to neurons. So similarly neural network work. Okay, so from neurons only that concept came for neural network. Okay, yes. So neural network is something that a way how computer learns, right? So basically, computer learns similarly. I would say neural network learns similarly as our mind, right? Here I given some example, right? So suppose our mind has neurons; those are tiny tiny helpers, right? So because they are communicating each other and recognizing the things, right? So they are helping us to recognize like face or voice or something, right? So that's why I given here example. So you will get more clear picture in further slides because I have given more and more examples and layers also that how neural network works. Okay, so here I given 4 points, right? From where you will get more understanding on neural network, right? So these examples which I have given here on the screen, right? So that is for neural network. Okay, so how neural network work, right? So first we gives to many examples like cat pictures, dog pictures, thousands of pictures, so that it can understand, it can go ahead and judge what is that, right? So that is part of guess, right? So make a guess. That second point I mentioned here in the screen. So first point is examples. We give multiple examples like photos, dogs, cats. Then because it has now data, so then neural network can guess that it is really a cat or dog or any other animal, right? So after guessing it checks internally, okay, that it is right or not, if I given right answer or wrong answer, right? So similarly to a human, right, like man or woman or human being, right, understand from examples and learn from mistakes. So similarly neural network learns, right? Because it guess, suppose it is guessing wrong one time, two time, third time, right? Then at last finally it would judge correctly, it will guess correctly, yes, this is a cat, because here I given example for cat, so I'm saying now finally it judge at a cat, right? So final step is answer perfectly. Okay, so before answering perfectly, whatever they did, right, guess or check answer or doing mistakes and learning from that, that whole part is called training. Okay, so this is how neural network work. First we gives examples, pictures, pattern and all, it recognize first and guess it, and then wrongly guess or correctly guess. So those will come under training part and then answer perfectly, right? So in next slide I given layers also, so that you can fit these points in those layers and understand how neural network work. Okay, so let's go to further slide. Okay, so you will more understand on this how it work. Okay, so here I mentioned three layers: input layer, hidden layer, and output layer, right? So you can fit earlier slides point in these things, right? Like first point was giving examples, right? So that giving example is a input. Okay, that is a data we are giving to neural network, so that it has data and work ahead, right? So that will come under input layer. What would come in hidden layer? Hidden layer is something which is not visible behind the scene. It is working at back end. Okay, so like processing and all, right? So in last slide, as you know, first we give an example that we already put it in input layer, right? Now the second point was guessing, and third point was checking the answer itself, right? So guessing and checking the answer, that would come under hidden layer, right? Because it is guessing and answering wrongly, and two time, three time, four time, and finally it is giving correct answer. So that correct answer, giving correct answer, would come under output layer, right? Before that, guessing and checking the answer, giving wrong answer again and again and again, those would come under hidden layer, right? Hope you understand how neural network work, right? So, and in next slide I have given a good examples also, right? So now, how neural network are amazing. Of course, due to few examples it can get amazing, right? Okay, so yes, so with what are, okay, so what are the best examples to understand where neural network are working in life, right? Okay, so self-driving cars. So neural network is there for self-driving car, right? So due to neural network only, self-driving car can understand this is a pedestrian, and here it need to stop, here it need to turn, right? Here this is a red light, and here that schools are there, railway station are there, and that it should be slow, right? So that is due to neural network only, right? And voice recognition also, right? How our phone is working, right? We are speaking something, it is recognizing and answering us, right? And answering us. So that is due to neural network only, right? So it helps doctor also. In these days it is helping too much in that medical line also, right? So doctor can do a mistake after reading or checking that scans, right? Like that CT scan or x-ray and all. Maybe there is a mistake by doctor, right? Small lines, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not aware about that doctor terms and all, right, what they use. But in scan there may be some lines, some shapes and all, doctor understand it, right? But somewhere small things can be missed by a doctor, but it cannot missed by AI, right? Because it learned from many examples, it learned already from mistakes, right? Yes. So neural network is helping in these world. So neural network is helping in medical science also. Yes. Okay. So yeah, so this is something what I want to say. Finally, what is neural network? So neural network is a way how computer learn from examples, from mistakes, like a human being learns, right? And after mistakes it get expert finally to give the right answer. Okay, so this is what neural network. Okay, so to make you more understand, I kept few questions and answers in this last slide, right? So that you can memorize the things. Okay, you can associate earlier slides which we have gone through with this last slide. You can memorize so that you have enough knowledge on this part, right? In, I would say, neural network. Okay. Okay, so what is a neural network? A system inspired by the human brain's neural connections. Okay, yes. How does it work? Processes data using layers of interconnected neurons. Of course, data like we given examples, images, videos, whatever data we are passing it to neural network, right? Now, why is it important? Because this is too much expert in recognizing pattern, images, speech, and more things, right? Yes. What are the examples? identifying object in images with high accuracy. Suppose we have given one photo. In that photo there is one picture of dog, one is cat, one is other animal like lion, right? It can recognize easily, right, due to neural network only. Yes. So what makes it learns from huge amount of data to improve over time, like doing mistakes. After doing mistakes it learns, right? It improve itself, like our neurons in our mind learns from mistakes, right? So that that same mistake cannot happen again. Yes, that is how neural network work. Hope you understood that what is neural network and how it works, right? You can compare it to our mind itself, right? Hope you enjoyed this session. So I would request you so go through all the sessions also, so that you can have enough knowledge about whatever I have covered. Okay, so I would suggest you to go through all the other episodes which I have already covered in last few days so that you don't miss anything, right? So if you like, then please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. It really inspire me and I do more hard work and cover good stuff in further episodes, right? So that you can get good knowledge on this AI course. Okay, yeah, thank you.